Man, I feel lied to by the culture. But I'm gonna take full responsibility there, man. I fell for it. I fell for the botch, the like, I could do everything by myself, that hyper independent. And I'm 31 now, and I still don't have kids. I still don't have a family. I was focused on trying to get after the bag and all this. Yo, what? I'm in a place now in my life where I'm reevaluating everything. My values, my perspectives, what I really want in the future. And what I really want is a family. I feel like social media, or just everything around us, society in general, wants to push that the woman is the future. No, the family is the future.
Was trying to be an independent woman. So I was cleaning the kitchen in my apartment, and I'm cleaning the fridge, and I see that there's still like wrapping paper on it. And so I'm pulling off the wrapping paper, and the door swung open and hit me in the forehead. And now I have a third eyeball, or a little human, growing out of my forehead.
I'm just very clear on what I want. There's a lot of boxes that need to be ticked. I know this man is out there, and it's just a matter of finding him. 7-figure salary.
Right.
Already said morning routine.
Yes.
That includes some sort of exercise with group accountability, as well as some sort of very high nutrition, I'm going to say smoothie. At least 5'10". I feel like that's generous. I need him to be obviously in very good shape. I need him to have a full head of hair. That's very important to me.
Okay.
Be a Christian, but not take it too seriously. Like, I don't want to have to go to church every Sunday, but I don't want to get into fights over religion either.
Sure, of course.
I want him to have an impeccable wardrobe. I want his suits to be tailored. I want him to look good in greens and blues, because those are complementary to what I look good in. Absolutely no jewelry.
Okay.
Absolutely no tattoos.
Okay.
Unless the only tattoo that would be acceptable would be a very small tattoo if he were in a secret society at an Ivy League university and was forced to get a tattoo, that I would make a pass for.
He was forced.
I want him to be from a good family. I'll know what that means when I see it, or what more well said, I'll know what wouldn't satisfy that criteria when I see it.
Okay.
Never been married, no kids. I want to be his first wife. Our children are going to be his only children. No allergies. Has to like animals. I would prefer that he's a cat person, but if he's a dog person, that's okay. I think that's it.
Yeah.
How soon can you find the man that satisfies this checklist? Are we talking a week?
And what does she have to offer in return? Oh, wait. I forgot you're not allowed to ask that question. I couldn't imagine why she's still single with requirements as reasonable as those. Matter of fact, I think she's in luck, as I'm sure every man watching this video would satisfy her very reasonable checklist. If we have any takers, let me know in the comments.
I quit at being independent. I don't want to do this no more. This is draining. I'm so ready to have a man come into my life and take care of me. My tires popped. 2 of my tires popped. And I'm sitting in my car because I don't know what the to do. Obviously, I know what the to do. But I don't want to do that no more. Like, I'm ready to have someone come into my life and take care of me. This is so draining. This independent life, like, I don't want to do this no more. I quit because every time something happens, I always have to figure it out on my own, and I don't want to do that. Y ya renuncio. Ya no quiero ser independiente. Ya. I want to be spoiled and taken care of because I shouldn't have to be stressing about like this. I'm tired.
I don't want a job. I don't want to be a corporate girly. I don't want to climb the ladder. I don't want to be a boss babe. I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to be the breadwinner. I do not want to do that. You know what I want to do? I want to be home. I want to be cooking in the kitchen. I want to be cleaning. I want to be shopping. I want to be making brownies. I want to be cooking dinner, making homemade meals every night, almost every night. I want to do all the things. I want to welcome my future husband home from work with a big bear hug and a, hey, you ready for dinner? Dinner's on the table. I want to watch movies with him every night. I want to send him off to work in the morning with some nice, freshly baked muffins. I don't want a 9-to-5. I don't want a job. I don't want to work from home. No, it's not for me. I don't want it. It's not, I reject that. My future husband's gonna be the breadwinner. He's going to bring in the dough. He will be raking it in. And I'll be right there cheering him on as I go buy 17 decorative pillows for our bed. Okay? That's the life for me.
Shoot the messenger. Feminism told y'all be strong, independent, and alone. And y'all followed it to the grave. Y'all push all the good men away, call submission slavery, and think being difficult is cute. Now y'all 35 and tired, looking around like, oh, where the good men at? Sis, they moved on. Real men want peace, not problems in a lace front and a loud voice. Feminism sold y'all freedom, but they didn't mention the price. Loneliness.
They did it to themselves, but it's easier to blame men for their own choices than it is to take accountability. They thought they could do whatever they wanted, and men were required to accept it. But when that didn't work out the way they thought it would, now it's everyone else's fault but their own.
I'm very demure. See, I'm very cutesy. I'm very demure. But I mix them both because I'm what? Very demure.
Are men unattracted to independent women?
No, men are unattracted to when women make being an independent woman their personality. Because in reality, the only thing these independent women are doing are being adults. Yes, you pay your own bills. Yes, you work. Yes, you hustle. Yes, you grind. But that's what you're supposed to do when you're an adult and you're by yourself. Well, not even by yourself. That's what you're supposed to do when you're an adult. But now you guys want to walk around, oh, I'm a girl. I'm over here working. I get my own money. I don't need no man. Then all right, be by yourself. Then that's fine. Y'all getting into y'all money, y'all being hustlers does not scare men. But when you come off cocky, when you come off arrogant, nobody wants to be around that. And the crazy part is, women fought back then for y'all to be in the workforce. The feminist movement was for equal rights back then. But now y'all have changed it and think, oh, you should have a crown on your head because you're just being an adult.
Why do men have this constant fear of being used for money that they don't even have?
Oh, I don't know. Let's take a moment and think about this, though, okay? It might have something to do with the veritable plethora of posts that are out there made by some women that are, one, indicating how exactly you can get more money out of a guy by acting in a certain way, or that a lot of women won't date a man unless he makes a certain amount of money, or it could also be that there are some women that actually indicate that unless the guy is spoiling them financially, they don't want to be with him. Could it be any of those possibilities? Sure, some guys don't have a lot of money, but a lot of people, especially those that don't have a lot of money, are very protective of the money that they do have. And seeing how many women out there are only after men for what they can get out of them in terms of finances, it does tend to make some men exceptionally more cautious when it comes to dating certain women.
Why do certain types of women have a problem with men exercising more caution with their own resources? If these types of women weren't looking to extract those resources from you, do you think they would care if you were more cautious about who you spent your money on? If you have enjoyed the video this far and want to see more like it in the future, I would greatly appreciate it if you liked the video. Thank you.
Hey, y'all women, speak for yourselves when y'all say y'all don't need. Because, baby, I need a man. I don't want to be independent. I don't want to do everything on my own. What's up, Papa?
I'm not paying for your food. When we're on a date, I'm not paying for my food either. Call me old-fashioned. That's just how I feel. Dating has gotten absolutely insane. I am not a 50-50 kind of girl. I am not a coffee date kind of girl. Going on a walk is not a date. The time and energy it takes me to get ready for a date, the amount of makeup that I put on my face and what that costs like per swipe of blush, you cannot take me to coffee. I'm sorry, that just doesn't fly for me. There are men that I know that I think are really quality good guys, and they're not having their ladies pay for anything. They're just really not. Like, it would offend them. My bare minimum expectations are that you are going to make a plan, make a reservation, open doors for me, pay for the food, make sure I get home safely. If you enjoyed the date, to call me again, to set something else up. And if you didn't enjoy it, to give me a call and let me know that.
Listen, I don't know about y'all, but I'm just so tired of being a strong, independent man. I just want a woman to come into my life and just take all the weight off my shoulders. I can't do this alone. I'm tired of being a strong, independent man. I'm tired of it. Like, I just want to be at home, cook and clean, and then when my woman gets off of work, I can just give her her meal and she can just lay down while I rub her feet. I just want to be her housekeeper. I don't want to go to work anymore. I'm tired of working these 50, 60-hour weeks and I'm paying all my own bills. I'm just so I'm tired. I can't handle it anymore. I just really can't do it anymore. So I'm looking for my queen, my hard-working queen, because I'm tired. I just want to be in my natural, I want to be in my natural environment. That's all I want. I'm tired of it. I need a hard-working woman that can take care of me, pay all the bills, while I'm at home cooking and cleaning. That's it.
Do you want to raise your daughters to be grown, independent women? No, unless you want her to be single or divorced. She's supposed to be a helper, and she's supposed to be one with her husband. It says in the Bible that a son takes a wife. He leaves his mother and father and takes a wife. It says that a daughter is given in marriage. You know what that means? Her dad's still involved. My goal with my daughters was to make them strong, but not independent. What's the difference? An independent woman is not fit to be a wife. That's why they're single and divorced or marrying guys that are less than that they can then mother. My goal with my daughters was not to make them independent, but strong. My daughters, very strong. My wife, very strong. Strength is not a problem. Independence is.
I'm telling you right now, be careful of a man who always has something to say. Always has something to say. He always has to argue about something. He always has to, be right about something. He always has to just yap, and mansplain, okay? Because those types of guys, I'm telling you right now, are very, very dangerous. And they want to control how things are run. They want to control the dynamic. They're always trying to cause a problem, okay? The type of guys that yap too much, they're gonna not be your peace. They're gonna give you a lot of chaos, okay? You want that strong, silent type, okay? Because it shows he's cool, calm, and collected. You do not want a man that always has to freaking say something to you. Why are you arguing with me, sir? You are a man. Pipe down. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. So if a man has always something to say, he is always running his mouth, please just know that's a very it's being very, very chaotic for you, okay? He will not bring you peace. Absolutely not. I'm telling you, I'm warning you right now. The man is always talking with his mouth. You'll see later on.
Her projection is hilarious. The reason she has an issue with men who aren't afraid to speak up is because she can't control them. She calls these men controlling for simply disagreeing with her, when in reality she is demanding that they shut up and go along with whatever she says. If you consistently come across men that always have to correct you, maybe you are the one doing something wrong. But that thought probably doesn't cross her mind. If you enjoyed this video, I promise you will love this next video. I will see you there.